Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Asia. If you're new here, today's video is going to be like a BTS get ready with me. Technically I should have said BTS GRWM, but like it is what it is. For like a content day for me. So I'm going to be getting ready with you guys, doing my makeup on camera, but I'm also going to be taking some photos on my good camera, like my good camera and my good lens, and choosing some photos, editing some, seeing if they're Instagram worthy. Maybe they're only Instagram story worthy. I don't know. We'll kind of see what the vibes are hitting for. If you guys want to just hang out with me for a little bit though, just keep on watching. My skin is so dry, so we're just going to skip right to the skincare. So just in case you're new here, hey guys, my name is Asia. I recently cut my hair and it's so short to me, so I'm gonna pin her on my face. I curled her trying to see like if I like her. Don't get me wrong, she's not like super short, but she's short because my hair was long. Okay, she's so healthy though. It's so nice. I just wish the length could have matched the health, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna pin her on my way. I couldn't find my hair clip, so I stole one of Harper's. Oh my gosh, was my underarms hairy? I don't really shave my underarms often because I get laser hair removal. So like I don't keep an eye on this region anymore, because if hair does grow, it's super thin, like that doesn't bother me. But this camera might have picked it up. I don't know. I'm so sad because it's some natural sunlight coming in right now. Usually I film at nighttime to avoid this. So if you guys are looking at like, damn, this quality is insane, it's because there's sun right here. I hope the sun don't go away. I hope it don't, but I know it is, and it's gonna be interesting to see what the hell happens. Drinking a protein shake for today's selection. I was gonna make a cocktail. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I was gonna make a cocktail, but I told myself just relax, just have a protein shake because too much sugar in a cocktail is not healthy. So here we are. Hopefully our balloons don't come down. I'm not liking the way that this is pinned, so let's try to fix that. Yeah, that's better. Wow. The quality right now, not gonna lie, I ate that. But my skin is so dry. I probably should have moisturized, but I didn't, and we're here now, so we're just gonna moisturize on top of her. I'm just using like my daily moisturizer, which is like this La Roche one. Oh, I go through so many of these. I think this is like my 9th one. I just opened this bottle and I just it's just so lightweight. It's so good, and it's so funny because I don't know a person that doesn't love it. Like, it just does what you need a moisturizer to do. Oh, it looks so ugly now. My goodness, the sun was so pretty. I gotta start filming during the day, but child, I don't even wake up until like 5 p.m. So that's gonna be rough. That was so nice though, but it was kind of harsh because I didn't have the blind down, but I had like a curtain in front of it, so it was kind of diffusing it. But it is what it is, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do for filming. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing my makeup. Nothing like super serious, you guys know. Not a makeup tutorial because I'm not a makeup girly, but just hanging out with each other, and then we'll just get into photos. I have no idea what I'm wearing in the photos yet, but I have these earrings that I'm so excited to wear. I got them from Zara. Which one is it? They came in the mail the other day, and they say love you. Are these not the cutest things ever? And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to wear these. It was confusing. You guys know the model was on freaking Zara. The model had them both on one ear, and I was so confused. I was like, is it an ear cuff? Like, what the hell? It's 2 earrings though. But yeah, I picked those up, so I want to incorporate those somehow, some way. Ooh, should I do my makeup the reverse way that people have been doing on TikTok? Maybe. I don't have nothing to talk about, so I hope no one's anticipating like great conversation or anything. I just wanted to film, and today's video was technically supposed to be a haul, which I hope you guys don't mind. But what had happened was, child, the shopping is just booty these days. Like, I can't find a thing that I like, and my issue is that like, I'm not the type of person that wants to go on a website and like buy one thing, you know what I'm saying, and like do that for like 12 websites. I'm just not that girl. I'm gonna do all of this first and then kind of do my eyebrows and then the foundation over. What was I saying? So like for me, when it comes to shopping and I had to like go to a million different websites and stores and stuff, I just get so burnt out. Like, I just like to go on a website, and for me, if I can't put like at least 5 things in my cart, I just close the tab. Like, I don't care. Or if it's a whole bunch of things in my cart that I can't remember what's in my cart, I just leave. Like, I'm like, you know, like, I'm not buying anything that I already can't remember that I was gonna spend my money on, let alone if I had it, I would never wear it. So I have a really hard time shopping online. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I could never find stuff that I like. So yeah, I was literally shopping for like 5 days trying to do a haul because I wanted to do like a collective haul. It just didn't happen. So yeah, we had to make it do what it do in my brain. And this was something I was going to do anyway. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. I did end up ordering some stuff though, just because I did find stuff I do like. It just took a little bit of being a visionary to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I have been shopping for vacation. I'm over winter, so there will be no winter fits for me from this day forward. I have been buying spring clothes, summer clothes, things that I'm excited to wear, like things I can't wait to get on my body, and stuff to wear to my mom's wedding. So I'm looking forward to everything coming in the mail. So if you guys want to see like a collective haul, that will be up either next week or the week after that. I kind of have to see how my schedule is with sponsorships and stuff. I look so insane right now. Oh my gosh, it's giving Oompa Loompa, but cute. So yeah, that's just pretty much. Sometimes, you know, like as a content creator, you plan and it just doesn't happen the way that you want your calendar to work out, which is totally fine. And at the end of the day too, when it came to shopping, I was buying stuff, and I have like so much stuff coming from Canada and like Australia that I was like, let me just wait for everything to come so I can just do one big video rather than like a couple. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of how that process is going. It's so funny because sometimes I do my eyebrows first and sometimes I don't. I think today I'm going to do them last because that's just the type of mood that I'm in. I need to find like a new mascara. A new concealer. So if anyone has like any concealer recommendations, please let your girl know. I've never like found a concealer I'm like in love with. I really like the Tarte Shape Tape one, but I've just been using her for years. Like, I'm over it. Like, I'm ready to find something else. And I know like everybody really enjoys the like NARS Creamy Radiant. I couldn't really get into her. I don't know why. I owned her in like so many colors and it just was never like a bomb concealer for me. Like this one's okay, but like I'm not crazy about this whole applicator process. I look so insane on camera. It's not even funny. So it's not something I like reach for. And it's like, while I know how to make my makeup look great, I also just want a new routine. So I'm gonna put some right here. If you guys hear a dog, it's like, what would my YouTube channel be if the dog wasn't barking? I put it right here on the corner of my lips though, so it could like lift it up. So yeah, I just do that to like lighten everything. Because I'm gonna be going with my foundation on top, we're gonna be trying this new method. I just figured, go big or go home, go bright or go light, okay? So yeah, have you guys been watching Love Island season 9? I was letting it like pile up for a little while so that I have something to like binge watch, because I basically am all caught up on Hulu to episode 10 today. Actually, I have 10 minutes left of the episode, but I'm all caught up on Hulu, and then I just always go like on Daily Motion. And if I can't find like a really clear version of Daily Motion, I am good for putting a VPN on my computer, which is basically changing like the location of your IP address, so it tricks the system into thinking you're somewhere else. And I basically put it that my computer is in London and I watch it on ITV. I subscribe to their website. It's a whole lot. Like, is it ever that serious for a TV show? No, but the fact that like we can't watch it in real time is so annoying. Like, obviously y'all have the show, so why can't I watch it in real time? Like, why do I gotta be a week behind on Hulu? So like, knowing in the back of my mind that there's like 10 additional episodes, I can't stomach it. Like, I can't take it. And because I work from home as well, I do binge watch things like rather quickly. So yeah, and I like Love Island. It makes me laugh, and I feel like after episode 10 is when you really get to know the people, like when you really get into like the relationships and stuff, because everything is kind of building. Man, if I was 22, 23 with no kids, baby, I'd have been on Love Island, like just for the vibes, like not even like pressed to find love. Like, if I did, that's amazing. Like, that was in my cards, that's phenomenal. But like, just for the vibes, like, it seems like such a great concept. to be like in this villa, right? And you only have contact with but so many people that are like your options. Like I feel like you really get to know yourself like more than anything, especially like what you like, what you don't like what your icks are, what you could tolerate in a person. I would do it. I really would. And I feel like when I was younger, like this type of stuff wasn't like really a thing. Like what was we gonna go on? Flavor of Love? I think not. So, or The Bachelor. Like, but like I feel like Love Island is like, it's a little bit of everything. It's a little raunchy, but the US version isn't raunchy. But like the UK version is a little raunchy, and it's just a lot going on, and I really enjoy it. And I wish I could go on a show like that, but I can't. I'm almost 27, and I got 2 kids, so I should sit my behind down somewhere. I'm gonna take my foundation, and I'm just, I don't got no makeup wipes over here. I'm just gonna put it on like a finger, and I'm gonna like just dot it kind of around the areas of where I just applied everything. You guys ask me a lot what shade my foundation is. It's Tahoe. The reason I'm like so brand loyal to NARS is because like Tahoe is like literally on the dot for me foundation wise. I have a hard time matching my skin, and it's because I'm like medium deep, but I'm also neutral undertones, but my foundation needs to be warm, and a lot of like companies just don't do that, you know? So literally every time I'm using a foundation, it almost is like most likely NARS and Tahoe. Sometimes I could get away with Syracuse like during my paler months, but Tahoe was like pretty much spot on for me for like what I could make work on my face that I know it's always gonna look chef's kiss. I'm gonna go with my beauty blender. I should use a brush, but I like beauty blenders. I just like how it's just a one-stop shop. You get everything done and it always looks nice. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like brushes, you gotta put too much thought in. You gotta find the brush, you gotta clean the brushes. Like it's just too much for me. But yeah, who are you guys liking on Love Island so far? I don't like her that much because I feel like she's not like a girl's girl, and that like really bothers me because I feel like she, well, at the time being on what episode I'm in, he was like Tom, nobody talked to Tom. Like, first of all, y'all not in a relationship, and like you need to do what y'all came in there to do, which is to like meet people, and you can't be so closed off to like that experience. It kind of defeats the purpose. And I just feel like she just was so defensive about like anybody liking Tom that it was like, to me, I don't feel like she was in there for the right reasons. I feel like she was in there, I don't know, I guess to help her career. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like because the people now from Love Island do so great outside of the villa, that a lot of people do want to be on it for career purposes. Like, I think like even Molly May said that like originally her whole intention when she went on there was to just help her in the business world. Like, which is smart, okay? It's a good thing. But however, I don't think you should play with other people's emotions, like let alone a man, but also be rude to females. So yeah, she's just not my favorite person. I don't know. That's just kind of how I perceive the situation. I could be wrong in future episodes, but as of right now, she's definitely just not my favorite person. Oh my god, I'm getting an itch right here. But yeah, I really like Will. I love that Will. Not me stabbing myself. I really like that Will is like really true to himself. Like, who else do I like on there? Off the top of my head, I like Tanyelle. Is that how you say her name? Tanyelle. My girl be in there. I don't know if y'all be paying attention. My girl be Dior earrings down, Fendi bracelets. She had on some Gucci sandals that one day. She had a jaded London romper. My sis said, I'm bringing my own clothes. I don't need y'all wardrobe, okay? My sis be in there fly. She's super, like, she seems just very, like, true to herself. You know, she doesn't feel the need to like be fake with other people, which is kind of like what I like about her. But like guy wise, I don't really like any of them, quite honestly. I'm hoping like they bring in some new spicy people, because so far like nobody's like really ruffling my feathers, and I just feel like the cast is kind of boring so far. I'm hoping once they add the bombshells, like a couple more bombshells, that things will get really spicy. So I've also been contemplating on getting jawline filler. You guys know my jaw has always been like one of my biggest, not like insecurities, but it's like the one thing that bothers me. Like on a scale from 1 to 10, it's a 12, okay? And it's just because I feel like I just don't have much of a side profile. Like you see how like this blends in with this. And like at first I thought it was because I needed to lose weight, because I never was insecure about it until like probably 2 years ago. But even when I did lose weight, it wasn't going anywhere. So I was like, maybe I just need more structure added. Like from this angle, it doesn't bother me. But like from this side, you guys see that? Like I don't like it. And I'm all for if you don't like something and you could change it, why the hell not? So I've been looking into getting jawline filler. Because it is something that, like, I don't know, like just when I'm talking, I'm just like, oh, I hope nobody's like staring at me from the side. Because if that's what they're seeing, ugh. So yeah, but if you guys are wondering, I have a little bit of lip filler, Botox hair. I have Botox in my masseters, and I have chin filler. I feel like my chin filler kind of disappeared though. I don't know. I feel like that's maybe why I'm more insecure about this right now. Like I feel like my chin filler might have kind of went away already and like dissolved into my body rather quickly because that was my first time. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on that. I don't know, these are just things that have been going through my mind lately. Yeah, nothing much has been going on this new with me though. I just been like trying to really be consistent, and it's just because I just really know that in order for me to get what I want out of the year, I have to put in the work, you know what I'm saying? Like I have to do it. And it's so funny because now that I'm like really into a groove of filming 2 videos, when Tuesday and Wednesday are approaching and I don't have a video, I start feeling like crap. Okay, like I started beating myself up, and I know I'm allowed to take time off, but like if I don't have a reason to, it bothers me. So I'm like, I gotta film, like I gotta get content out. And it's like once you get into that schedule though, you have to do it, like, or else it like really bothers you. It's almost like going into the office and knowing you have a report and you just don't get around to doing it, but you know how important that report is. That's kind of how it is for me, like not filming or not having the content out. I'm gonna take my blush like a little bit right here. I don't know why I'm doing that because I never do that, but I feel like maybe it'll like bring my face up. Because what if my blush placement drags my face down? Does she have a point though? Okay, let's start mattifying the face because that's like my favorite part of makeup. I like the dewy look is just not for me. Like she just doesn't look that cute on me. So we're gonna start going in with powder. I'm gonna press this in, and then I'm gonna like get rid of the excess in my eye. And I'm not like baking or anything. I'm just like pressing it into the skin. So it's like super, super gentle. I should probably stop looking all the way at the side of the viewfinder before I get on y'all nerves. This is not my favorite eyebrow pencil. This one's by Morphe, but it's all I have right now because I ran out of my my Refi one. I should have tweezed my eyebrows today, but I didn't. So here we are. But yeah, I'm just gonna, matter of fact, let me see if I can warm this up a little bit because I feel like she's a bit dry. I have no idea what my Makeup by Mario palette is, which is bizarre, but we're gonna make it work today. Let's just do something girly and pretty since we're doing like a Valentine's Day kind of a look. I feel like this eye is already too much though. We're gonna take our trusty dusty old Lush clasters, and I'm gonna grab, where's my, oh, this is the one that has the trios. I'm gonna grab the kit. There's 12, 14, and 16s in it. And then I'm also gonna take my one that has just 14s, but they're a little bit thicker, so that I can add them in for some dimension. I'm just gonna zoom you guys in for this part. I'm gonna put some music on it because I need to focus. I'm gonna let my hair down as well because my head is starting to hurt. And I curled my hair already, as you guys can see the hair product, but it's okay because it's just for photos. Like I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna wash it. So yeah, let me do all of this and then we'll come back and do the final powders and stuff. So let me zoom you guys in.
Take me to go shopping in Paris or go sailing overseas and just drape me in Gucci. No, all I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs. No, I never had an issue. Go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay too long, just wanted you to show me up. So won't you say my name, say my name.
Alright, after an intense amount of frustration, as you guys see, no lash strip could ever. I did like 12s, 2 12s on the outside, 14s, and then like a 12 in the inner corner, and then I did 1 16 each, like not in the center, but like on the outside of the center, if that makes sense. I just feel like once I started doing it, I started to like understand my own eye and kind of what looks best. And I feel like because I have a small eye, when I go to buy a lash that's like wispy that looks like this, it's just it doesn't do it for me because I need a shorter outer corner as well. So it's really hard for me to find a lash that like suits my eye. But what if, so I'm just gonna put that into the face, and then I'm also gonna buff it at the end, like once I set, so that I could just get her real nice and smooth looking. So I'm gonna go like the very light-handed though. Like I'm gonna take my Juvia's Place bronzer. She's not as cute as my MAC Dark Deep, but I do enjoy her. I feel like I always use Dark Deep. I'm gonna try to keep my bronzer up high and not let it drag down low, especially because I feel like once I did that little blush going more straight, it actually did make my face look more awake, if I say so myself. So I'm enjoying that. I'm happy that I just learned that about myself. So I'm just gonna lightly bronze. But I love bronzer. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Bronzer is just my favorite. Do I have a lazy eye today? How am I gonna take a picture if I have a lazy eye today? What the heck? It's looking cute, I'm not gonna lie. I need some setting spray, but I don't really enjoy wasting my setting spray just to be in the house. It's cute. I feel like it's definitely matching the balloons. It's definitely giving natural. Let's see what the earrings look like. Like, let's see if they're selling the vibe. I'm gonna take these off. These are... How cute are those? Should I do the love over here? Like, if you were reading my ears, no, it would be this way, right? Would it be this way? I don't know. No, it would be the other way because my Enzo, the E. Oh no, love would be here with the E. Yeah. See, I'm not that dumb. These are so cute. They say love you. Love me, say that you love me. Wow, I feel so stinking pretty right now. I wish I had like a dress to match these tones that I could put on. This lip though, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all, actually. So we finished the makeup portion, finished the accessory portion. I will see you guys when it's time to edit the photos.
Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah.
Alright, so I finished taking pictures. I wasn't really crazy about the dress. The outfit that I wanted to wear didn't work out. By the way, I put on the nails. It didn't work out, so that kind of like ruined my vibe. Me buying a pair of jeans in a size 8 and they don't fit, insane. I guess I'm a size 10. Whatever, I'll address that problem at another day in life. So I took some in this pink dress. I don't know if you guys can see it right here, that I got from White Fox in a previous haul. So let's go through the pictures. I don't know if I'm gonna like any of them. Probably just use some of them for like my Instagram stories and like the thumbnail. Probably nothing like feed worthy because I'm like really picky about what goes on my feed for some reason. I don't like my feed to be very like staged or like camera photographed. I like my feed to be like very authentic. And I don't know. So we'll see. So I'll put the pictures on the screen that I do like so far. Let me mute my computer. I'm just scrolling through them. We'll be here all day if I put all the ones that I'm scrolling through on a computer. Like this one's cute. Face card is kind of valid in this one. Not finna lie. Don't really like the hair, but it's okay. My makeup though, 8. Smooth like butter. Like I'll put a picture right here. Unedited. Skin like butter. So good. It's so crazy because you could just tell when I'm not enjoying like my day, like my life. Like when I'm out with my friends drinking and stuff and I'm really excited to be outside, you can always tell like how happy I am in photos. And these types of photos, I just be looking so serious, like real bad. I like quite a few of them, definitely for like more Instagram story stuff, not really Instagram feed. Maybe if I put like a retro filter on it for the feed, they'll look nice. But to show you guys how I edit my photos, let me screen record my phone real quick. Let me put on do not disturb and let me press screen record. So they're really beautiful photos considering they're straight from the camera. We haven't done anything to them yet. They definitely just do need a little bit of tweaking. So I'm trying to see which one should we edit for demonstration purposes. I mean, to look like this straight off the camera, I'm not mad at them at all. I have definitely taken worse pictures and had to like spruce them up to look nice, okay? But these are cute. I think I want to do one that focuses on the love earrings, so I could post that on my story. Like, this one's cute. I think I like this one for like Instagram story purpose. You can see my pink nose. You can see that they have a red heart. You see all the pink in the back. So let's do this one. Well, then again, you don't really see my face in this one. So I have a folder of like my editing apps. So my editing apps usually are, honestly, they're usually like airbrush, retouch, face app, sometimes Facetune, but not really. And that's honestly it. I know some people use FaceApp and they like will completely go and change their face, like become a whole new person. I use it because they have like this one filter that I take it on like the most minimal setting possible, to just really like bring out my makeup, because your makeup will get lost in photos sometimes, and I do like the bronze to show, the blush, you know what I'm saying, like the shadows and the highlights and stuff to be obvious. That's what I use FaceApp for, but people definitely will catfish on this app. Like, let me just show you guys what you could do on this app. You guys see like my face got lighter, my eyelashes got longer. You could just click these faces. You could put like smiles on your face on here, makeup. It's so bizarre. Like, Asia, your eye was not open. But I usually, puppy boy, shut up. I usually use Kiss on the #1 though, and that's just because it doesn't really change much. Like, if you see me press the before and after, it's nothing changing. Like, my face is not moving. I'm not changing the overall structure of my face. It's just making like my lash line look more prominent, and like fixes like the coloring of my makeup. So basically brings out the highlights and the contours, like I said, but like nothing about my face is changing. So that's usually the setting I use it for, because I do like my makeup to just look a little bit more boom in your face in photos, because it definitely could get lost. Like, even though my makeup looks really nice on camera right now and in person, by the time you take photos and it's going through all of these different methods, it just loses its touch. So I usually run like face photos through like that. You can only use it if you can visibly see a face in the photo though, or else it won't be able to detect a face, obviously. Let's try to find a good face photo. Let's use this face photo, because I mean, I like this one. It's giving sultry again, but I don't know. It's because I really wasn't like feeling it, because I didn't like my outfit, that like I wasn't in the mood to take photos. So this is the first setting. This is Hollywood too. It looks really nice on this one. I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. I'm gonna do the before. So as you guys see, my foundation is just a little bit darker. You can see like a little bit more pore action, but that's pretty much it. And this is the after. It just kind of brings out the brightness in the areas that you want it to. But like, again, nothing really changed on my face, and they made my eyelashes a little darker, which looks nice. But like, I see some people and they look like completely different people. Like, it's insane. But if you guys want to laugh, you could put freckles on yourself. Like, this is what I would look like with freckles. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, she's kind of stunning with freckles. She looks kind of good with freckles. I'm not mad at it. It's giving very much runway model. That's kind of cute. Damn, now I want freckles. But I don't have none, so that's okay. But you can do makeup, hair, smiles, all types of bizarre stuff. It's a fun app. You can change the age of yourself. It was one time I put myself in this app and I changed my gender to a man just to see what I would look like if I was a man. When I tell y'all, I looked exactly like my dad. It was the most bizarre thing ever. But okay, so this app is fine. So we're gonna save this photo. I like it like this to just help my makeup out, and then I take my photos into retouch, because sometimes I like to just get rid of little small things. So like for this photo specifically, like these little flyaways right here, they're not sexy, they're not cute to me. Is this OD to do this? Yes, of course, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I just will play with it until I get things to look like as natural as possible. Sometimes it does take quite a few like swipes overall to get things to look like the natural lines. But like if you take photos outside and stuff, this is a great app to remove stuff off the ground so that your like background of your photo looks more clean. Like sometimes like if I have like this little piece of whatever that is on my chest, I'll remove that. I have like a random piece of hair going across my neck. Sometimes like my scars show, because I do have like scars. And that's pretty much it for this photo, because it was on a white wall. It was pretty easy, but I just clean it up a little bit so it looks like nice. Okay, so it looks real good. So that's how I would do that photo. And then like regarding like coloring and stuff, I usually will do that in the Photos app on your iPhone. Like I don't use the app for that, because I feel like the controls on photo are actually pretty good. So it just depends on my mood. So like for this one, I would take the exposure down just a smidge, probably like to -8. -8 is a little dark. What would I take it down to? Like -5, just to bring it down a little bit. I wouldn't touch the brilliance. Like I just play with it. I don't really have a preference. I just kind of do what looks nice to me. Like shadows, and it's a nah for me. It's a no. It's a hell no for me. I don't really touch contrast too much, and I don't really touch the brightness. Black point depends. If I have an outfit that has like a lot of black in it, I will. Saturation, vibrance, warmth, tint, like all of these, I'll go into sharpen those sometimes, and I'll just sharpen it just a smidge. Like I'm gonna put that one on 9. Oh crap, I pressed done. My bad, y'all. And then that's pretty much it. And nowadays you could copy your edits on Apple, so you can press copy edits and you could take it to your other photo and you could paste it so that it's similar. But I don't really color my photos, and the reason I don't color my photos or have like a whole aesthetic going on my Instagram is because I like for my Instagram to just look more natural. Like I don't want it to be like, oh, you take pictures every single day in the daytime, or oh, all your pictures are body photos. I like it to just be more so like you came to my page and it's like you're just hanging out with me. It's a scrapbook of my life. Like more so like one day I'm out at nighttime, the next day I'm at the beach, getting selfies, getting close-ups, getting close-up body shots, outfits, like all of that. I like it to just be more natural. I did the whole plan thing before and I didn't really enjoy it, so now I have just completely switched to a more natural Instagram. And the only other app I really use to edit my photos is Dazcam. Everybody always asks me about Dazcam, and Dazcam is how I get my photos to look like they're off film cameras, even though they're not. To go into Dazcam, you could just use the actual camera on Dazcam, but I just like to import my photos because it's the easiest thing for me. So if we go into Dazcam and we import the 2 photos that like we just were editing, just to keep it on brand with those, you could just go back and forth and pick the type of film camera that you like. So this one, I feel like it really pulls out the pinks and the oranges, which is really, really cute. This is the D Fun S camera, and usually I just go through all of them and kind of find which one's pulling the right tones for me, because some go cool tone, some go blue tone, some go orange. It really just depends. So yeah, that's pretty much all the apps I use for my photos. I don't do anything special. I don't change them much, you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of just am super organic when it comes to photos on Instagram, because I feel like that's the best way to be on that platform. So yeah, that was everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this style video. It was something different for us, but I had a lot of fun. I really like my makeup. I'm gonna clean up all my mess, and then I'm gonna take some photos of the kids on this little backdrop. So if you guys want to see those, tune into Sundays this week. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.